What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Kingdom Rush Vengeance, and we are going to pick up where we left off last time. As promised, I went ahead and knocked this map out 3 stars, no problem. I did it just a minute ago. It was super fun, actually. Essentially, exactly what I said at the end of the last episode. Sometimes you just wake up in the morning and you have a completely, fresh take on a level, and you just crush it. And I'll just show you guys real quick what I did, in case those of you at home that are watching are following along. My build was nearly identical, except I did what I said I was going to do. I rushed the Rocket Riders to Tier 2 in this location and this location as fast as I could. And then in these 2 locations, and I think these were the key locations, I had Infernal Mages. And I upgraded those Infernal Mages all the way to Tier 4, and then gave them 2 of their special abilities, which we'll go over without a doubt in some upcoming battles, because it's one of the most powerful of the towers, especially in the early game, that we're going to have access to. So no doubt we'll use it and I'll get a chance to showcase it. But it has 2 powerful abilities. Well, it has 3 really. But the 2 that I chose to use, one is an AoE damage spell, and the other one is a teleport. So enemies come further down the path, they get here, and it grabs 4 of them and throws them back along the path. And I had one here and one here, and it just kept throwing them back. And then I used our new hero who leveled up. She got a ton of experience for doing it. And like I said, I only did it 1 time. She got like a level and a half. And she was crushing it as well. I was very mobile with her, jumping her around the map. And we crushed it. Okay. So that, I know. Ooh, yeah, we can quit from. Okay, just checking. Okay, didn't want to quit out like the whole game. But yeah, her mobility and her range damage was very useful. And it kind of helped me also to stomp the flyers nice and easy. So she picked up 4 experience points that we can use. Still not enough to unlock Spider Bite, which is quite expensive. But we're going to want to get that for sure. I think what we're going to prioritize is getting Tier 2 Onyx arrows. It's more damage per arrow, and it's magical damage. So it bypasses armor, but does not bypass magic resistance. But giving her an extra arrow and more damage, and then we're going to pump that yet again. So now when she does this attack, which she does quite often, she'll shoot 5 extra arrows for huge damage. I like that a lot. And that's just going to make her even more of a deadly turret. And hopefully very useful in these upcoming battles. Okay, the first map of the day is Clockwork Factory. And this is one I actually remember very well. I don't remember how I beat it, but I remember this being quite the challenging mission. So, the constant clashing and whistling from the factory is unbearable. It must be shut down. On second thought, those automated machines seem useful. Claim the factory in my name. Even if their steel might stop our swords, it won't stop our magic. Alright, let's get in there. I almost said magic. If you guys... Oh, look, Terminator. Achievement unlocked. Melt the T-800. Oh, look, and it's, God dang it, from Invader Zim. Forget that dude's name. And Bender. Wow, I love the references, guys. That's what I'm all about. And then we found Golem. We'll knock this into the lava in just a second here. Let's look at the map. And I was about to say, what was I saying? Magic. If you guys have ever seen or played Dynasty Warriors. Wait, this is the guy. Oh my god. Okay, this is Star Wars. This is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Boom, nailed it. Okay. My inner nerd won't let that stuff pass. Yeah, Magic, Yellow Turban Rebellion, Dynasty Warriors, nailed it. Okay, so the enemies that are coming, Dwarf Bruisers and Warhammer Guard. So we're going to want some magic damage along this path, and we're going to need some like AoE clear along this path. So I think we're going to go Rocket Riders here. Just some really strong locations. They're all pretty good here. Kind of seeing what kind of coverage I get. I like these spots right here, but I would like to get some kind of blockers. We need some warriors on the field. And then we'll try and very quickly get the next amount of gold. Yeah, this is rough, because I want warriors here. I think this is the location to get them at, but they're only going to be able to stand about here, which is not quite... I mean, once this is upgraded, I'll probably end up putting another Infernal Mage here. and then a Shadow Archer here, I think is what I'm looking at. So I'm trying to plan this out a bit in advance. Let's pop it. And let's just try and nuke these dudes as fast as we can to get the money that we need. Okay. See if we can shoot some big arrows, please. Okay, let's move all the way here as far as we can. And I want to put an Infernal Mage probably down here. Oh, that's not good. Let's try and catch them bunched up and get some damage. Now, they could very easily just spam a bunch of stuff up here. And we'll regret not making like another Rocket Rider. But let's try this. Once it's fully upgraded, it does great AoE damage. But I'm valuing it more in the early game for its single target. Which is what we need it for. Gotta call early. Okay, they're wanting to go there. So this map's got a lot of stuff going on. I am trying to keep myself prepared for when stuff sort of shifts and goes in a different direction. Because like I said, I sort of remember this map.
You think darkness is your ally?
I adjusted the audio as well in the last episode, and I'm hoping that it sounds much better for you guys. Ooh, they made it past. Okay. Well, that's not good. But we can do this. Put another barracks back here. And one of the benefits of having a ranged hero is that flying not as scary as it can be. And we'll make a couple secondary, like really weak secondary locations here. Alright, let's hold them back. And we're going to need some upgrades here pretty soon. Alright, I don't want to fist fight these guys. And these dudes repair. See if we can isolate him. Send her here. And attack him from behind. Alright, big boy's coming in. Let's get some more damage. Oh, and they opened up an entire... Okay, I forgot about that, actually. That's no bueno. Okay, managed to kill that. That's good. Nice, and we applied the poison there. That's what I was worried about. Alright, let's nuke him. He's gonna get big. Because he's being confronted. Let's upgrade here so that way these guys can actually fight back a little bit. And we're going to need something here. Looking like maybe just another Infernal Mage. Although more AoE could be the answer. Okay, get over here. I need you. Dang, we're getting wrecked. I need more money, is what it feels like. I'll probably make another Warrior's Den here. Okay. We'll chill out there. Let's make some Shadow Archers. With good range, they'll reach pretty far back. And I need to be on top of my calling early. That was a little too late.
Dark necessities.
Just drop this here. The thing about dropping a level 1 of these archer towers is that it's terrible. You want to go straight to level 2 if you can. And let's nuke him as fast as we can. He's such a damage sponge if he ever makes it to our barracks units that we need to not let that happen. We don't yet have the upgrade for the increased range on the Shadow Archer towers. After we beat this mission, we can prioritize that if that's something we want. And that'll kind of unlock better locations for it. I mentioned, I think in the first episode, that there's in this particular game, compared to the other Kingdom Rush games, they very rarely give you like a perfect, beautiful location where like your archer towers can hit like the whole map. It's just kind of not a thing in this game. Okay. We'll get one more of these here. And I might get rid of one of these at some point. Oh, we got a big boy on the field. Okay. Heavy power suit operated by the best pilots of the Empire, capable of smashing whole armies with their strength. Machine area attack, very low speed. Mecha Dwarf MK9. So, super heavy armor. We're going to need magic damage to take them down. Unfortunately, our magic damage is a little weak. We're going to use this on it. It's got 1400 HP. We need her to shoot her magic arrows. That would be our best bet. Like that. Just like that. Perfect. She also lowers armor when she attacks. It's not fully upgraded yet, but she does bring it down by 1. This is kind of a crap show right here. We killed him. The problem is going to be when these repairers try to link up with... Yeah, we need more damage up here. Let's sell that. And let's get this. When the repairers try to link up with these guys, that's the issue. Yeah, we might leak a little here. I'm okay with that. These dudes have armor. Alright, I think we're covering it. I mean, we leaked a little bit. I'm okay. Small amount. We've got so much we need to prioritize, and a little bit of wasted resources in some of our buildings. I would like to upgrade this one. It has good coverage at both of our final sort of checkpoints here. If anything gets through, it'll do a good job of stopping it. Well, we've got some decent anti-air. And then we'll stick some barracks up here. The vast majority of our barracks will not get upgraded. Want to save that money. And our hero has leveled. Alright, upgrade. Upgrade. Called them early. Let's make sure she's constantly attacking though. And they're pooping out more dudes. Yeah, I'm starting to worry about our AoE. Is that Wally? Is that who that's supposed to be? No, that's, oh my god, that's from a really old movie. Is it Robbie? I think it's what that movie was called, or what the robot was called in it. Kind of looks like Wally, though. Alright, we're getting a little bit overwhelmed here. I will say having so many barracks units is pretty good versus the miners. They sort of have to stop and fight. We need to upgrade both of these. It's a mistake not to have them upgraded. I'll let her fight in melee until she's, you know, pretty damn near dead. Or we could set her on this side of the fray. Not have her involved really at all. Alright, got that upgraded. So the question is, do we pick like one of these or two of these really Infernal Mages and go for the upgrades?
This is your ally. In darkest night.
Or do we just kind of slowly upgrade all of them together? So every time you see Blast, let's see if we can watch it and if it'll happen. When it says Blast, that means they've gotten their like critical hit for extra damage. Sometimes it triggers, I see it like multiple times in a row. Like, there we go.
Dark necessities.
I'm pretty sure that's it getting a critical. Drop the poison there. Wave 11 of 15. The damage increase is significant. Get them up to tier 3. And when you take into account the crits as well, it's quite a lot. Just keep gumming up the works here. Ah, they're repairing those guys. Very annoying. So we've got to keep them out. And dead. Otherwise, we're going to have a really hard time with these guys. Let's get her over there trying to shoot. The poison is way better in AoE. This position is probably a bit terrible for barracks, but at the time that we got it, we needed it. Alright, let's not die to that. And we'll upgrade this one. Okay. We'll nuke them there, nuke them here. We've got a lot of money to spend. We'll get this upgraded, and then because we have the reduced cost on our tier 4 tower upgrades, we can start unlocking some of these. Ooh, we're getting a little bit beat up here. No, they're getting through with sheer, like, AoE. Damn. Okay. Let's stop them if we can. Yeah, I think we need to post up here because the air units are getting through. Just drop that, drop that. Let's get a crow. It'll do nice consistent damage. Get some tougher orcs. And I want to upgrade this one as well. If I was maybe being a little more mobile with Azra here, we might have gotten her up to level 6 this mission. Really good killing those guys early. Let's nuke those two. Let's really nuke them. There we go. Get some more single target damage up there. Oh, they're spitting out another one of those dudes. Kill 13 engineers before they can repair a machine. That's great. Don't like this so much. This is the point we talked about where, like, if you're going to upgrade it, you need to upgrade it. This would be a pretty good upgrade here to lower the resistances. I think they're supposed to target the strongest unit, like whatever that is. So hopefully they're putting those types of debuffs on, like, the big boys. And the other one is the insta-kill, which is also good versus the big boys. But, you know, they could use it... Oh, no. Are you bringing him back? Okay, not at full HP, though. Thank God. That would be a little broken, I think. But we're holding without very many fully upgraded towers, I might also add. Alright, back up, back up, back up.
Dark necessities.
Let's occupy these dudes, that way they're not repairing. These guys are healing the engineers, and the engineers are healing the machines.
You think darkness is your ally?
Get them, little goonies.
Darkest night.
And that's it. A few minor leaks here and there, some definite inefficiencies with our build, but 3 stars it is. I'll take it. And we've unlocked the Dark Knights. Really cool new tower for us. Our first new tower. And you can kind of think of them as heavier barracks units, which is, I mean, it's what they are. But they play sort of a different role than the orcs do. There's fewer of them. They hit harder, they're tankier, and they have different abilities. Let's go ahead and equip that here. And so it says, these elite knights took on the taint of corruption in exchange for great power. Fighting in pairs, their full plates make them almost impervious to physical damage. So they're Chaos Warriors from Warhammer. They don't do a ton of damage. I mean, these guys do no damage, but when you upgrade them all the way, they do a ton of damage. But they have a lot of HP and a ton of armor. Armor is the big thing. You put them wherever you think you're going to really need the tankiness versus 1 or 2 big guys. And you put these guys wherever you think you're going to face a horde and you need to hold back as many as possible. Their abilities, they have a small chance of executing their enemy on each hit. I mean, it's pretty cool, but it's very expensive. You have the Armor of Thorns, which is very good. Dark Knights deal damage when they receive a melee hit from an enemy, so not a ranged hit, doesn't count. And then Dark Knights shield themselves, resisting up to 3 hits without receiving damage. You pair these two together, which is what I like to do, and that makes them very tanky, but also gives them some damage that they can do. Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. What are we grabbing? We've got 3 points to use, and pretty awkward spacing here. Let's go ahead and get the targeting system. Extra archer range. And then we'll grab the ultimate power for... All heroes' ultimate skills now have their cooldowns reduced, which is quite good. Once again, another 4 points. We can reset here. Let's get 1 of each. And then we'll go for 2 onyx arrows, and I'll just grab a point in the quiver, which reduces armor. So still very good. It'll let her attacks do more damage versus heavily armored stuff. So still valuable. We could keep leveling her, or we could try and continue to level Varric. I'd kind of like to keep playing with Varric a little bit. He's my main man. But I think our upgrade build is better if we go down with the Hellions. And we upgrade these guys that way, and we have like a really solid minion build. But let's just see what's going on here. And the next mission here. Is this the last mission for the dwarves? It might be. Bulgar's throne. The throne room is before us. Look, all the treasure gathered in one place. It'll be even easier to collect. And there he is, Bolgur, the greeting king of the dwarves, calmly sitting in his throne. General, wipe that smile off his face and get me that throne. And I think I just realized I forgot to lure Gollum out into the lava. I will make a song about this victory. Well, not me, my bards. As we face the king of the dwarves here. I think... Oh, there he is. Scrooge McDuck. Ha! Fine Scrooge McDuck. Curse me kilts. I love DuckTales. The old one, the new one, they're all good. Okay, they got gunmen and guards coming. Let's take a second and plan our strategy a little bit. So, obviously we've got 2 exits. And 1, 2, 3 entrances. And then I also am pretty aware of this guy sitting here. So 3 entrances, 2 exits. We want to go for like universal positions. So what I mean by that is like this tower can hit everything that comes through. And these positions here are the most critical because they can pretty much do the same thing. I'm just kind of planning this out. Okay. Let's go Infernal there. Put these guys back down here. Probably will also put another Rocket Rider there. And an Infernal Mage here. It's all about, like, where am I putting my barracks? That's the first thing I think. Identify the strongest positions and figure out where you're going to put your barracks to, like, complement them. And I like positioning back here first. Because, like I said, it's going to give me not only the ability to defend this exit, but this one as well in the early game when I still don't kind of know what my enemies are going to do. And I'm going to put another Orc Warrior here. And probably another Infernal Mage there. He goes and swims in his gold. That's hilarious. Get in there, Varric. Crush him. Oh yeah, he even yells, "Are you not entertained?" Straight out of Gladiator. Oh no. Resume. Sorry guys. If I go too far to the edge, I cannot click off of that. It goes straight into OBS in my second screen. Hopefully that does not mess up the recording. I don't think it does. I think it just pauses it for you guys. Sorry about that little immersion breaking. So yeah, I can't play like spawn games anymore. I just want to keep an eye on Varric's HP. Okay. We'll come back over here. Spawn there. And we'll drop something in a second here. Let's get a little more single target damage. Varric's big weakness is that he just gets shot to death by these types of units. Yeah, and they kill him. Damn, this might not be the strat. Might not be the strat. We might have to go with something a little more upgrade focused. Because they're just running through me right now. We haven't leaked yet, so I mean, it's not like we're dead. Get another one of those. That'll make him strong as hell, but then we'll just nuke him here and pull back. Well, if they're gonna attack the Goonies. Nope, nope, nope. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Alright, let's cut the wave with Varric. That's probably what he's better at. Just reducing the numbers for us. And let's get some more warriors there. Okay. I think we've stabilized for now. You know, let's go nuke these guys. I don't want them to meet up with any of these robots and continue to respawn them. And if we could hold them here, we've got a ton of crossfire. Kill those guys. Whoa, no, 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 thank you. That's an easy target for us. You can let him get a little closer. And then we can drop there. Nah, let's not challenge him.
Light my fire.
We'll get some bigger single target damage from that guy. Place them off the beaten path. And I don't think he'll interact with them. And they'll just get a ton of damage on him. Let's get... yeah, there we go. Get onto the gunners. Their magic resistance is really letting them get through here. It's not good. Almost got him. Okay, I'm getting a little quiet here, and that's because I keep feeling like I'm about to get wrecked, but it's not that bad. Let's try and keep investing our money in this area. And I do want some slightly stronger dudes. But we haven't really used... you know what? We'll use the Dark Knight. We'll definitely use him here. The repair guys are pretty rough. We need to kill them before we do anything else. Yeah, let them get separated by their own movement speed. Here we go. So they start off very weak. I couldn't move them in time. They start off very weak. But their upgrades are really good. And our problem is we have no follow-up to them right now. Would like to get them like straight to level 2 if I can. Let Varric just wail on him because he's getting tons of experience because of how strong this dude is. There we go. They get these cooler, like, gladiator helmets. Alright, get back in there, Varric. Alright, let's get a bunch of these guys here before we get overwhelmed. Varric has indeed leveled, level 6. Let's get some magic damage going right there. This is not great. I don't like that. That's a terrible spot. Let's put this here. That's alright. Yeah, I need to prioritize more upgrading this stuff. Varric, move out. Let's not give them a reason to get pretty buff. I need you guys here. And we need to upgrade both of these. We need more air. There we go. I need money. I need so much money, it feels like. Keep pulling back. This is not good. The healers have managed to link up with the other guys. That pretty much spells doom. They've linked up, yeah, and man. I don't know if we can kill them at all. We can't kill that group. So there's like nothing we can do. Unless we can separate them. I don't see that we have enough firepower here. Maybe we do. Maybe. Don't die, Varric. He's getting crushed. Wow, that was flipping close. Let's get you guys here. You are not who I was gonna put there. Whew. Alright, send Varric. So I need to pay attention. I need to pay much better attention to like what's coming out from where. And we cannot let healers link up with engineers that link up with robots. Like, once that starts happening, they snowball like that, and we almost can't stop them. And Varric can kill them, but he's also vulnerable to them. And we need to get big magic damage on him. Alright, come down here. And once we get him in the crossfire of that, starts to feel better. Yep, don't let the engineers link up. See if we can't go for the Infernal Mages and get their first upgrades. We'll get Lava Fissure for the AoE, and then we'll get the Infernal Portal to send them back where they came from. And the damage on them is huge. Anywhere between 53 and 160. Alright, let's move back here. Alright, and the Infernal Portal is huge. It's so much value versus very powerful units, just to keep sending them back. Making them do a redo on the map. It might be better just to go for the actual tower upgrades first. For instance, just to get this up. Anti-air is quite good. Give him some Goonies to help him. And I'd like to get another Infernal Mage here. These are the two best positions on the map, and we haven't really utilized them very well. It might have been better if we were going to use them like this, we probably should have just put Infernal Towers there. Clear it, get out of there. Let the single target damage do its work. Because they've only got 600 HP before they transform. Alright, let's nuke them here. No, pull back, Varric. No. This is the scary stuff, because they are using these intermittent gunners to clear my blockers. Man, they're sending so much stuff now. Alright, that's about as much of that as I can do. I need more AoE. Let's try and keep some of them separate. Oh god, we could use some teleports too. If we can get 2 or 3 of those, we'll be in business. I don't like what's going on here either. It's not good. Summon early. Let's give him a little help over there. And they're starting to sneak past. Varric's getting a bit crushed. I'd like to clear these guys out before this next big group comes in. I hate this too. See if we can get some insta-kills. Engineers have got to go. I'm trying to get this upgraded. Insta-kills on the big boys would be huge. Good stun from Varric. Could probably drop these guys there. Almost the final wave. I should have invested more in my army, the king says. Probably, yes. See if we can get these guys involved. Let Varric heal up a little bit. So if I remember right, this is a boss battle. It's going to be our first major boss battle. Yep, Bolgur the Golden King, here he is. And he's got 7,000 HP. We can attempt to nuke him. This is where having a ranged hero would really come in handy. He's got no armor. Oh, and he just stops for a second to kill our stuff. Oh, these repairs. Nope. Can't let the engineers do work. Position you up here. Oh, this is not... probably not good. I feel like we haven't stopped him enough. Get the crow in. Oh, and he killed Varric. These dudes are damage sponging like crazy. Because he doesn't have any resistances, Shadow Archers will do very good against him if we can get one like really upgraded here. And we've just about got him. But we still got to clear the... No, we don't have to clear the wave. Defeat Bulgar. Says, I am Iron Man. That's the achievement. And no more parties in DK. Greedy little leches. They think this shiny soft metal is real power. Fools. Nowadays, everybody is calling themselves kings, including that bulky brute from the north. The king in the north. But I shall see that issue properly attended to. Mwahaha. As they march out. And from our unlocks, what are we going to get? Alright, we got a new hero, a new tower. One of my favorite towers, too. Which is probably why I'm not using the heck out of the Rocket Riders. Because I really like the Melting Furnace and its splash damage more. And then we've got 3 more upgrade points, which we'll spend. As well as a level on Varric. Very good. And when we come back in the next episode, we'll be in the north taking on totally new enemies. And like a really totally new biome. So... guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel is Good Talk Gaming. And as always, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.